Hello everybody, today is Thursday the 21st of December and I've had, I'm a bit more quiet on my end here. I did have my sister over Monday, Tuesday so she can finish the jumper and pull over. She wants to zipper jacket, she wants to make me for Christmas and she doesn't get it done, and here she could. Also my parents thought they are going to move by the end of next year, and now suddenly it's right now. They're looking at flats, so today they want to go over there. It's not far from here. They're going to look at it because there's some flats around, and I'm very stressed about it and nervous and anxious. Also dad is a bit slow with it and mom is a bit wants to push it, which I understand at the beginning. When you need to know if you get the flat or not, you need to call, you need to go there, you need to apply. Then that needs to be quick. And he's very, very, very slow. But yeah, also, to focus on what's relevant and stuff. So I always ask them, what do you want to take? And then mom starts with the wood that's around the house that needs to get thrown out. So it's not about that. But yeah. It's going to be complicated. I want to stay out of it, but on the other hand, maybe I have to help them a bit. But one thing. I did the giveaway, and there weren't many answering. I think, Reinhard, you don't want stamps. Tina didn't want them. Darla too. They said that it's not their hobby thingy, and I also thought they wouldn't be in the closer drawing thingy. I know, Tina Wetzel, that you like stamps, but and also Sophie, she's called Axolotl something, sorry. She was basically the only one who newly wrote a comment there, so I did draw her name for the stamp sets I showed. But Tina, you get another something, because I have some stuff ready over there. Do you see that there? So there will be a little something for you too. Thank you for the address again. Also, Sophie, thank you so much. And I need to get that done also this year, because postage is gonna go up next year here. Also did that last year already. Well, this year there hasn't been a change in postage prices for, I think I checked it, for 18 years. And then last year it went up, and this year again. So this year went up, and next year it'll go up again. And I have a lot I want to do. I have a not so good day, and I don't get that far. So I've been playing games so far today and doing my laundry. I'm gonna chat a lot, I think, and gossip a bit around. But I want to package my packages for my sisters, and also I want to bake some cookies, make some cookie doughs. One I did spontaneously yesterday for Vanillekipferl. I showed that last year because my older sister, said she really could use a package right now. She has some on the road to her, but they haven't arrived yet. And I thought, what could I do for her? What could I do for her? And she likes those cookies. So I did that dough yesterday, but I didn't bake them yet. So I want to bake them later. Also want to make brunsli, and those are my favorites. And Mailänderli, they're very typical. I don't know if they're Swiss or not, but my mom likes them and my sisters like them. Yeah, they're good. So I want to do that. I don't know if I do all of that today, but I need to package my packages, and I can show you what I have for them. So first, for my dad, I just used an old a package that I got, the wrapping. There's some 2 T's in there and his card, and in the card there's the vignette for the autoroute, for the Autobahn. We need $40. It costs $40, and then you can use all the Autobahns in Schweiz, in Switzerland. Well, I don't know the name, and I got Gracie here. The name, everybody knows about the Autobahn in Germany, where you have no speed limit, not all over, but at certain places, or mostly. In Switzerland, the speed limit is 120. So I'm just saying that. What is it called? I don't know the English word for that, but just felt like giving you that information. And here's the card from my mom, and I have her a coupon, what's it called? Gift card for 50 bucks for Buttinette, which is a crafting store. And this is the catalog for it. So I just got the catalog too and added the coupon. I forgot it already. Then for Tanya, I have a card. I have her, it's the same, baths, with crystals, and another bath, goodbye stress. She's a bather. And this is a shower curtain. It's actually this curtain. And Tanya thought at some point she could use it for her shower things that she can put in there, like this or something. That is for Tanya. I actually said I wouldn't have them a lot of gifts, but I still did some. This is a note I got from Tina. Thank you so much. And this is a little card for Martina. This is some kabelbinder, rope binders. I don't know what they're called. A toaster, because she wanted a Langschlitz. I thought I'm getting one with a long slit, because we have normal bread, which is longer than a toast. And for it to fit, it needs to be a longer thingy. And most toasters are made for toast. We call this a toast. And also one of those curtains, because she wanted one too for her bathroom. So, and I need to package that, and I have saved some, and there's Tulu, Shafini, oopala. I have saved some paper, so I can just roll that in here. So, put it on. So I have packaged the packages, which was not fun because I don't like it. It's see-through, but they like it very recycled and things, very good thinking. It's just not so much fun with that paper. And then I thought of doing something else, and then I didn't get anything done. And then my mom called, and there was a little stress because they're going to look at that flat. And then I went out to just see where they have to go, and then I took a video and sent it to her so they know where they have to go. Also talked to her a bit, so they are glad when we help. So I'm butting in with my organization. because I want them to have another flat. And there she didn't even ask for it because she had some reasons, but I said, no, she should look at that. It's very, very nice. Very good. So that is next year though. 9th, 8th, yeah, just in January after the break. Because of course now it's Christmas, New Year's, everything is closed then. And it's still 1 3/4 hours till they can go and look at the flat. My mom is not good with waiting, as am I. So they're coming over. And in the meantime, I also I started baking the cookies, and then she called and wanted to come over. And yeah, so I am exhausted. Those are Vanillekipferl, but they're not in Kipferl. Kipferl is basically a croissant, a shape like that. But I used cookie cutters. I have another one in there. And now somebody has written again. This week I helped Martina to do her thingy, my parents. And I don't get done with my stuff. I mean, I love helping them. But I don't get my stuff done. So I need to clean that table, and that is that. Good morning. It is the next day, Friday. I did take a shower yesterday, so they're not as greasy anymore. I also made 2 cookie doughs, my lentily and brutzli. And I finished this painting yesterday, and I find it very hard to get my stuff done. This is a typical vlog. Yeah, my parents were here yesterday before they went to look at the flat, because I am also helping them with just calming down, or like a buffer in between them, because mom's very annoyed because he is so slow, and it's way too quick for my dad, and he is rather slow, and the more stress or pressure that comes from mom onto him, the slower he gets. So they're both already quite exhausted with the moving situation, and it hasn't even started yet. Then we went, and it was over there, I brought them to the door there. I felt like a helicopter mom. And it was very sad because it was a rainy day, it was dark, and it was just so sad to look at them in the rain and looking for a flat. That's too much for my heart. And then this morning I had Mutzin on the balcony all night, and that's no good. It's about 6-7 hours, and she gets a cold quite quickly. So now I did pay her special attention. She's always on the balcony for about 5 minutes, not longer. She's not going outside, even though there's the ladder. She doesn't go out. So I felt very bad about that. And the flat is nothing for my parents because the bathroom is too old. Also, it's quite a sad flat. I don't know. I'm very sensitive with depressed feelings, or just when a situation is blue, I don't know how to call it, and that hurts me a lot, especially when I see others in situations. I don't think they felt that bad, or imagine how Mutzina was on the balcony all night long waiting for the window to go open. It's very sad stuff. I'm the crybaby of the family, so yeah, very sensitive. And today I want to do the cookies at some point. I'm just very slow, and yeah, then it's hard to make a video because I don't have a program. I just want to go on diamond painting. I kept my hand in the brace overnight, and I want to go on with this one. And then this one, so because now I've got one finished, so I'm having 6 whips left. And what else? There's another flat. We're gonna look at that in January, and I want them to get that one. And my mom nearly didn't want to ask for it because it's in a bigger house, and that will be too much traffic in front of her door. But I told her that bigger houses mean more privacy. And also that it's a newer built house, so it's not as loud in the corridor, in the hallway. So, and I want to go there to look at it. It's quite big, But they need that my mom and dad, they sleep separate for a long time because my mom is complicated, very, very complicated. She needs her space, and she has those clinical depressions forever. And also, I don't know, maybe it's also chronic fatigue syndrome, because she often gets very sick from doing too much, and then she needs to lie down, or she gets this, that she's sick and everything turns around, like when you're very, very drunk. But she has that just from exhaustion, or when she goes for a walk and it was too much. And then you need quiet and distance, and she gets annoyed about that because it's just normal men stuff. So women get annoyed about their men, and that's just how it is. And then she needs a bit of distance, and that's why I am I am pleading. I am for the other flat, and it's a bit further away than the other one, which is also okay, because this one would have been really 10 yards over there, and that might have been a bit too close. So I prepared some stuff here, and I'm going to start with the Mailänderli. This is a very buttery dough. It has also a little lemon in it and a lot of flour, and that is basically it. I don't know about the light. When I open the curtains, then my eyes hurt later on, but maybe the same happens with the light. And I'm going to listen to lovely music, and I will put the QR code there, so you could listen to that too, because I will have this on without the sound then, because of copyright strikes. But this is the music that we always listen to as a family. It's the Petersburger Schlittenfahrt, and it's lovely. We have the LP, and yeah. So I'm gonna do those cookies. So maybe sometimes there's sound and sometimes there's not. Also flour ready. I have 2 rolling pins. Maybe I want to do something with structure. And I got some, those are very old, our classics, cookie cutters. My favorite one. I got that in my last school I was, from a friend who is not my friend anymore. They all left somehow. Because nobody could handle my health situation. Hey, Schmidt. Ah, that's very funny. Schmidt from New Girl. So, yeah. There was one app, I had seen it on TV quite a few times, and I never got into it, New Girl thingy, until I saw the first episode of the first season. It's called Kryptonite, and it's so funny, where she needs to get her stuff, and they all end up wearing her hat. It was very funny. So, okay. And I made that dough with a machine. It's very cool. Because I never made a Mailänderli, I think. I think that's the first. Because I'm very respectful. I'm very, what's it called? I don't know. Cautious with cookie doughs. Respectful. What's that? But with a machine, I dare to do more stuffs. And I'm rolling it out to about 1/4 inch. 5 to 7 millimeters. Yeah, that's 1/4 inch. Cool. So, little Christmas tree. And I checked out those Christmas trees one can buy over here, and they're quite cute. And I think reasonably priced. So maybe next year I could get a Christmas tree. I just, one time in my life, I want to have my own. This is such a good dough. And the flat is already gone that I wanted for my parents, and so this is on pause again, which is good. Okay. Okay, so next step, I still got my egg yolks from yesterday. Those are plain, because I made another cookie dough, and the other one used 6 egg whites, and this dough used 1 yolk, but I put in 2, and then I still had 4 left over. And now I try to do that. Maybe sometimes I put sugar in it. Mit Eigelbestach. No, just like that. Okay, this is not fun. But I love that dough. It's so pretty. But this does not go well. I don't know. Normally you would have to make some hazelnut cookies. There's some hazelnut sticks or something which use a lot of egg yolk, and then you can combine those things. Use the egg white for one thing, egg yolk for the other, but mostly you have too much egg yolk. And again, I might do scrambled eggs, add a normal egg to it or something. Ugh. Okay, so I'm fighting through those cookies. I've got plenty more to do. I'm preheating the oven at the same time. And then they need to bake for about 15 minutes. And in that time I prepare another thingy. Backblech. And we call those Guetzli. Cookies are Guetzli in Swiss German. And auf Deutsch in German that would be Kekse. And I guess there's many dialects for cookies. I think in southern Germany they also call them Bredle. But I'm not sure about that. I used to work in a factory where many from South Germany worked, and they picked some stuff up there. The factory was in Switzerland. It was a good time there. I love work there. I wanted to tell that story because group psychology or group thinking is quite interesting, and I have a good example for that. I was in the Scouts, and there's this once a year there's this special day where everybody from the whole canton comes and does contests and stuffs, and we had to find the next post where we needed to go. And I was in front of the group, and I was kind of leading the group. I was reading the map, and they were all following me. And at some point, I was not sure if we should have gone left. So I just dropped back a bit to see if somebody else notices and goes the right way. But they all went on. And then at some point I called them and they came back, and then we had the right way. But actually, they did not know whom they were following. It was me. It was I they were following. But then they didn't notice that I wasn't there anymore, because they didn't even know that I was the leader of this whole group. And I kind of hoped there was another one who would pay attention to the map. So yeah, that's just a funny story, and also quite scary about group thinking and group dynamics. It's like in the group chat we have with the other girls I met just recently. When one posts something in the group chat, nobody answers, but if you write to them one by one, then they answer. It is very annoying, and again, it's also a scary thing, because group dynamic is quite scary. Okay, so got that done. My oven is nearly ready. So, this is the second batch. The first one's over here, got a bit darker. And the third one is now in the oven. Okay, that was that with the Mailander. So it's not so smart, but I'm gonna go and do the other cookies too, because I want that brunsli. I feel like having a brunsli. So those will have very short in the oven, so that's very stressful. I need to clean up that stuff first and then go on with the others. So this is my second cookie dough. was very, very fluid liquid yesterday. It's with a lot of molten chocolate, and I didn't know how to handle it, and it might get very bad because it's still not that. One should actually put it in, wrap it in cellophane, which I did not do because it was so liquid. So I just poured it in this bag, and I would have to roll it out onto sugar. But I think it looks like I need to make balls or something, or I try it. And I chose an easy form. So, okay. It's gonna be a mess. There's my sugar. I think it's not good how it went. I could also put it on. Just thought maybe I'm having not enough flour in it. I could use some flour. So very, very wet. Getting the flour. Because otherwise there's no way to roll that out. See? Oh well. Okay. Trying to get some out. I guess just stick to the table thingy. Okay. Where's the thingy? Oh, crap. Hey. I'm gonna roll them out on flour next time. That's annoying. And I'm not gonna film the rest because this is now more a fight. Dank u, gouden valk. They're very soft at first, and then they get a bit harder. So 3 of those, and I had 3 of the others. I just had to eat one that was very bent here. Yeah, so, and now I would like to finish this. It's gonna be a nightmare to edit that all. To keep it interesting. Maybe it's not interesting then. Whatever. So, at least the vlog goes out, and next time I really want to make a mug, I think. Yeah, so I think, what is it? Merry Christmas, everybody, or Happy Christmas, or Happy Holidays, or something. I just heard it's offensive to say Christmas. Over here we say Frohe Weihnachten, which is Merry Christmas to anybody. Doesn't matter if they believe in it or not or something. It's not offensive. So, happy holidays, and see you soon. See you in the next one, I hope.